So then I came up with the title, The Girls from Gilmore, and I've been loving alliterations. There's something fun about it. And I mentioned it at, there's a Gilmore Girls Fan Festival. Is any Gilmore Girls fans here? Okay. Team Logan? No? I hate all of you. I'm Team Logan, as you'll read the book. I was there the year that we brought Logan on and was kind of pushed for Matt Zuckery to be cast because I like the look of the two of them. I know he messed up and had an affair, so you were responsible for that, right? Yeah. So I mentioned it's called the Fan Fest Society. If anybody's interested, it's usually in Connecticut around a gazebo in the fall, and the leaves are changing. And it's so great, and it's not like a con where you have to pay to get pictures and all this lines. We all just hang out, cast and crew, and go to dinners and bars and dance with everybody. And it's just so fun, and we've created this beautiful Gilmore Girls community, and a lot of them come to like different events. I can't believe that the group isn't here, but they will be in Columbus. A group. I'm opening my place Silver Foxes in Columbus on Friday. If anyone's in the Columbus area, it's called Silver Foxes. It's kind of a gay men's Golden Girls. Yes, that's true. And it's the Midwest premiere of the place. I'm very excited for that. So anyway, so I mentioned the title to a tent full of Gilmore Girls fans, like maybe 2,000 of them. So they became my accountability coaches. So every year I would go back, they're like, well, where's the book? And I go, okay, I've outlined it. And then during COVID, I actually got a publisher, and we were all stuck at home. And I got some sugar-free Red Bull and a lot of espresso, and I finished the book. And it was really the hardest thing I've ever written because I'm used to writing dialogue and not, all these, like, going back into your life. So as you'll see in the book, I had the idea of, I've been keeping journals since college at NYU days. For some reason, my modern dance teacher said to keep journals, so we started journaling. We gave them to her. She lost them. All our personal, so somewhere I pictured someone selling them on the streets of New York. Not getting much, but then the second year she said do it again, like we would trust her, but we did, and I started journaling, and I've been journaling ever since, and crazy, but I journaled during every single show. So I started off by just thinking, I'm gonna go through all my journals and file them up, and I would pull all the segments from all the different shows and all the different women I've worked with. And I thought, I can do that. That's not writing a book, that's just pulling sections. But that filled up the book, and so I kind of contrast where I was when I was a young person on those shows to how I feel about them. So you'll see I thought about Betty White in a much different way than I was thinking how my opinions of her as a more mature person.
What was it like for you to read something you wrote in 1985 in 2020?
Intense that the struggles that I went through. It was a very, very different time back then. It was the start of the AIDS crisis. It was people in Hollywood said, you have to stay in the closet while you're on the show. So some people that started reading it commented, when you are in a writing staff, you have to be so open and free and say anything and be creative. And here I was, in such, I had to hide who I was. I had to bring women to any big event. So I kind of forgot about that because we've come so far.
It's kind of odd, not to interrupt, but to work on a show like Golden Girls, which was known for being
so progressive, yes. Everyone, when I, some of these talks, the younger people are like, what? They can't believe it. But you have to.
1985.
It was 1985, and you'll read a section about that. I don't know if you want to get into it now, but so there was that, and then just you get old enough and just the ups and downs of a career. And there's so many highs working on so many great shows, and then every show comes to an end. Except it seems like The Simpsons. I was in an office next to them. I couldn't get on the show, but I was near them. So you're at the high delights of being on Roseanne, you're nominated for awards and stuff, and then suddenly you're on unemployment. And you're there, back then I was going to an office, and they would, try to give you jobs, with the gas station attendant. I want to write. They didn't have any writing jobs in unemployment. I didn't understand that. So how do you reinvent yourself? And I've had to do that a number of times in my career, because I've lived through many times where sitcoms were over and they were never happening again, and then suddenly, a show would come out and there'd be like the Cosby Show or Roseanne, and suddenly sitcoms are back. But reinventing myself in writing movies, and then I did the whole, writing the Brady Bunch movies, and riding that train, and then sitcoms came back, and then even writing TV musicals. We rewrote the Annie movie. I don't know if you saw that with Kathy Bates. Just a few people: Kathy Bates, Audrey McDonald, Alan